can't stop.
When we find Manfred at the start of this season, he's still having to cope with the side effects of inviting so much evil inside of him.
At the end of last season in Midnight, Texas, I believe there was a big wedding. It was very exciting. There was some ominous stuff to come. Manfred had seen some ghosts in the hotel that was being constructed, which everyone was confused about. You know, why is there a hotel in Midnight, Texas? Creek was just trying to get back to normal and situate herself in Midnight, Texas again after, you know, the tragedy that fell upon her.
We learn that Olivia and Lim are now psychically connected because during the end of season 1, Olivia drinks Lim's blood to save her life, essentially. And although it was a very heroic moment at the time, now there's consequences. And the biggest consequence that we're learning so far in season 2 is it automatically gives Lim a psychic connection to her. So now when she's out on hits, he can feel her. If the slightest thing goes wrong, he shows up, and it's like rocking Olivia's world because it's like, dude, let me do my job.
Well, I think one of the great things about the Midnighters story is it is always a story of acceptance, and whether you accept yourself, accept others, accept change.
Bobo and Fiji are still kind of in the honeymoon stage of their relationship, but they've got a connection that's so deep. They're basically soulmates, and they both know it.
So Fiji and Bobo were best friends for years, and Fiji had very strong, beautiful, loving feelings for Bobo that she couldn't share with him because of very important reasons that you find out in season 1. And now that they have the opportunity to be together, it's just sweetness and light and yumminess. And then, of course, it's not gonna always be that way.
I think Joe he's been suppressing himself for so long and not exploring his nature. And I think that comes with a little bit of, like I said, acting out. I think the idea of shaving up his head and embracing that, perhaps maybe he'll lean a little too far in for a second and have to find an integrated space, but I think that's kind of a good reflection of what we as people do, you know?
I think that this year, Midnight is just everything that it was, but even more. It's funnier, it's darker, it's sharper, and more dangerous. And I think so is Manfred. Manfred could very well be everyone's worst enemy.